Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. I just got top 8 at the French Nationals playing Blue Eyes. Before I go to the deck profile, I quickly want to say that I think out of like all my accomplishments that I did in the past years, this has to be like the biggest one, or my best one. Reaching the top 5 with Blue Eyes. Yeah, I'll get to the list. I played 2 Blue Eyes, 3 Sage, 3 Maiden, 3 Barrel, 3 Wishes, 3 Load. So those are your 15 starters. You need to see at least one. 2 is better, like 2, like the combination of these 2 is always insane, or like Barrel and or this and together with this or this is like really good. But even drawing 1 is fine. Wishes is the worst starter out of them because if that gets ashed, it feels really bad. But it's still a good card. I play 1 Drill Beam. I know that Fraud told me a month ago to play 3 because this is the best card of the deck. The issue is this format that you cannot afford to let your opponent play and then just try to break their board. So you need like the maximum amount of hand traps to stop your opponent when you go second. And if you go first, you can just search this. So I think at the moment 1 is fine. For the other bricks, I play 1 Roar, 1 Mausoleum, 1 Majesty, and 1 True Light. This is fine to draw. These 3 really sucks, but you need to play them. I often side this out together with 1 Wishes to side them more hand traps. But yeah, you need to play all of these cards. Talking about hand traps, I played 3 Fuwa. I don't really like Fuwa that much in this deck, but I feel like you kind of need Fuwa this format, at least like somewhere main or side. And I think maining Fuwa is fine. 3 Ash, 3 Bell, 1 Veiler, 2 Imperm. So these are really like low impact hand traps, and like this is fine, but they're except for this, they're all kind of low impact. But I think you need to play them. You want to stop your opponent as fast as possible, so they don't put up any board, because this deck really sucks into boards. And yeah, you play 2 Imperm and one Whaler because that's searchable, and Imperm is fine. It's not the best this format, but it's still fine. And together with Purge, it becomes way better because it makes Purge a pop as well. And then I played 3 Nib. I'm not sure about on how good Nib is this format. The thing is that at least at Nationals, people like really like to play into Nib. If you pair Nib together with 1 other hand trap, for example Ash, like it's almost guaranteed that they will play into it. So Nib came up a bunch of times. And 1 call buy. I play 41 cards. Quick funny story. I asked ChatGPT what the best deck number would be. I typed in all my starters, like how many starters I have, how many bricks I have, and like a range of deck number that I want to play. And ChatGPT calculated and gave me like a chart, which basically told me to play 41 cards. So I tried that out, and it worked out. Extra, I played 2 Spirit, 2 Sphere Mode, 1 Tyrant, 1 Neo. These are really good. Like I cleared so many boards with this alone. It's really a crazy card. Also, resetting your Purge is really nice. 2 Spirit Synchro, 1 Ultimate, 1 Lightstorm, 1 of the new Ancient Fairy Life Dragon. That card came up like I think the most out of like all the spirit targets, because I always went for a game with this. This is really necessary to play. I played 1 Ancient Fairy for Time. I never got into Time. I never needed it, but I think if you play especially foreign national, I think you should have something like this in your extra, like a Time win con. And I had the space, so I thought I'll just play this. It never came up. 1 of the new Snake Eye Dragons. So the idea behind that card is, shout out to Vlad, he had the idea to play this. If you nip your opponent, you sometimes struggle to out the nip token. So together, for example, with a Sage, you can go normal summon Sage, search Maiden, go into this, clear the nip token, and then just start playing as you usually would. And in the end, you can even go for even into a Seals because this is a dragon. One Typhon, which I summoned twice, which both games I lost. But it's still nice to have. Sometimes it wins you games, and you have the space for it. I played Slayer, so I played one Aggregator. Side deck, I played 3 Lancea, 3 Meowls. I think Lancea is obvious, I don't need to talk about that. Meowls is a weird one. I wanted a second card against Malice to side in. The idea theoretically is to not make your opponent like play at all. But I think against Malice, if they like kind of commit, you can maybe break the board, or if you draw into Nip, you can maybe like break the board. So I thought that Meowth might be the best card against it. In hindsight, I'm not that sure, but I don't know what could be better. 3 Droll, I also wasn't sure about Droll. I wanted to play Perulia for the Rydiel matchup. But then again, I really struggle against Detonator, so if they just like keep going, have Detonator with like something else, I can't out that. So I thought I'll try to stop them before they just put up a board. Because I don't get anything from drawing cards. If there is a Detonator on board, I play 3 Slayer just to out Detonator. I think that's all the card is about. There's not much to say. You could theoretically play Metal Tronus as well, or instead of Slayer, but I really like this card. And then I played 3 Judgment. I wanted to play Warning in the beginning because you can solo Warning Hawakiri or the Marcher. But the problem is that a lot of people are still playing Duster or Lightning Storm, which I saw a lot on this weekend. So I wanted something to like also counter that, and this is like the best card. Yeah, guys, that's the deck. I want to give a few shoutouts to Josh, to Niels who's holding the camera right now, to Philip and Lumpy, who I had a great weekend with, to Breakle for the great organization, to Vlad for helping with the deck. Huge shout outs to Gabriele Scotti, who also really helped me with the deck. In the past few days or even weeks, I spoke a lot to him about the deck because he wanted to play it as well. So we like exchanged a lot of ideas that we had. And yeah, that's it, guys. Feel free to leave a like, leave a sub, check out my other social media, and yeah, that's it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye.